Hey sweet friend, welcome back to my channel. If you're looking for a quick and satisfying little project, something perfect for gifting or adding a soft touch to your space, this one is just right for you. Today we're making this adorable carnation coaster, and when you fold it up, it turns into a tiny little flower bouquet. If you'd like a printable PDF, you can find it through my Etsy shop linked on my page. But don't worry, you can absolutely follow along with the video and make it step by step, too. I'm using number 3 light DK, light worsted with a 3.5mm hook. Alright, let's get started. Begin with the main piece, working into a magic ring. Make 12 double crochets. Wrap the yarn around your fingers to form the ring. Wrap it twice around your middle finger, then hold that cross with your thumb. Go right into the ring, catching both loops. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through the loop. Chain 1 to start. When working in double crochet, we start with 2 turning chains, so go ahead and add 1 more chain here. 2 turning chains are done. These chains do not count as a stitch. Now, go ahead and make 12 double crochets into the ring. Alright, let's go over how to make a double crochet. Yarn over. Go right into that loop. Yarn over again. Pull up a loop. Yarn over. Pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over again. Pull through the last 2 loops, and that's 1 double crochet done. That little V marks your first stitch. Place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Just keep going until you have 12 double crochets. Once they're all in, gently tighten the ring. Pull the loops one by one, whichever moves first, then tighten the tail. Give it another gentle pull to close it neatly. Remove the marker, slip stitch into the first stitch to join. Pull through both loops to finish that slip stitch. And that's round 1, done. Round 2, we'll make increases in each stitch, 24 stitches total. That means 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Chain 2, then go right into that first stitch. Make 2 double crochets in the same spot, that's your increase. After a few stitches, you can trim that tail. Once all 12 increases are done, slip stitch into the first stitch to join. And that's round 2 complete. Round 3. In each group, make 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1 stitch. Repeat that 12 times, 48 stitches total. Chain 2, then make 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Place your marker in that first stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, then go into the next stitch. Keep working your way around, repeating 12 times. Remove the marker, slip stitch into the first stitch to join. And that's round 3 done. Round 4. Work into the chain spaces. Make 2 double crochets in each space. Then across the 3 stitches, make 2 double crochets in each stitch. Chain 1, skip 1. Then move into the next space to begin the next group. 12 groups total. Chain 2, go into this space, make your first double crochet, place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Then add another double crochet in the same space, and continue across the stitches. Chain 1, skip 1, and move into the next group. Repeat all the way around. You'll have 60 stitches in total. Remove the marker, slip stitch into the first stitch to join. And that finishes round 4. Round 5. We're still working into the chain spaces. Go ahead and make an increase with double crochet, then work 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch. That's one group. 12 groups total. You'll have 72 stitches in total. Chain 2 to begin. Go right into the space. Make 2 double crochets in the same spot. Place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Then work 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Skip 1 stitch. Keep going all the way around for 12 groups. Remove the marker. Slip stitch into the first stitch to join. And that's round 5 done. Round 6. Still working into the spaces. Go ahead and make an increase with double crochet. Then work for double crochets. Chain 1. Skip 1 stitch. 12 groups total. You'll have 84 stitches in total. Chain 2 to begin. Go right into the space. Make your increase. Place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Then work for double crochets. Chain 1. Skip 1 stitch, keep going around. Remove the marker. Slip stitch into the first stitch to join. And that's round 6 done. Round 7. Still working into the spaces. Go ahead and make an increase with double crochet, then work 5 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch. 12 groups, 96 stitches total. Chain 2 to begin. Go right into the space. Place a stitch marker in that first stitch. In the same spot, make your increase. Then work 5 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, keep going around. Remove the marker. Slip stitch into the first stitch to join. And that's round 7 done. Round 8. Still working into the spaces. Go ahead and make an increase with double crochet. Then work 6 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch. 12 groups, 108 stitches total. Chain 2 to begin. Go right into the space. Place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Work 6 double crochets, chain 1. Skip 1 stitch, repeat all the way around. Remove the marker. Slip stitch into the first stitch to join. And that's round 8 done. Round 9, slip stitch, and chain 1 in each stitch. Repeat that all the way around. Chain 1 to begin. Place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Make 1 slip stitch, then chain 1. Keep going all the way around. Remove the marker. Slip stitch into the first stitch to join. Leave a slightly longer tail here. Pull the yarn through. Thread your yarn needle. Go through the center gap and pull the yarn through. This helps tidy up the edge. Then weave in the end through a few stitches. Take your time here. Trim off the excess yarn. And that finishes the base piece. Alright, let's start the flower. Pick any section on the base, using that center chain as your guide. You can go in at any spot. Go right into the 2 stitches just before that center point. As long as the chain sits in the middle, you're in the right place. Now switch to your flower color. Pull the yarn through. Lay the tail over your working yarn. Chain 1 to start. Go ahead and work 6 single crochets across. Crochet right over the tail as you go. Make 1 single crochet in each stitch, and that chain does not count as a stitch. Place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Six single crochets. And that part is done. Now we're ready for round 2. Chain 2 to begin. Turn your work. These 2 chains do not count as a stitch. Start working right into that first stitch. Work into the outer loop only, and make 3 double crochets in each stitch. Repeat that across all 6 stitches. The outer loop is the half closest to you. So go right into that front half loop. You can place your marker in that first stitch. Make 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Repeat for 6 groups. Remove the marker from that first stitch. We're still working in the outer loop only. Once this side is finished, turn it over to the front side. Now work into the remaining inner loops. Again, make 3 double crochets in each of the 6 stitches. Find that first stitch and remove the marker. Slip stitch into the first stitch to join. And that's round 2, done. Gently pull that extra tail snug, then trim it off. Keep going. Now let's start round 3. Chain 2 to begin. In this round, make 3 double crochets in every stitch. This time, work through the full stitch. Yarn over and go into the whole stitch. Then start working. Make 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Keep going all the way around. Remove the marker, slip stitch into the first stitch to join. And that's round 3 done. Round 4. We'll make 1 single crochet and chain 3 as one group all the way around. You should have 108 stitches, so repeat that 108 times. Chain 1 to begin. Make 1 single crochet, then place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Chain 3, then keep repeating around. Just keep working the same way until you reach the end. Once the last group is done, remove the marker. Slip stitch into the first stitch to join. Chain 1 here, then cut the yarn. Pull that chain snug to secure it. Use your yarn needle to weave the tail into any stitches on the base. And the flower is finished. Now grab your green yarn and let's start the stem. Go right into that chain stitch. Pull the green yarn through. Just like that. Now, turn your work. Once it's turned, start making chains into that space. Keep these chains nice and loose. Once you reach the end of that space, you'll see 5 spaces in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now move into the next space. And keep going. Just follow along the stitches here. Nice and steady. At the last stitch, go ahead and cut the yarn. After cutting, we'll hide this tail at the back. This tail goes to the back as well. For this tail, thread it onto your yarn needle and bring it through. You can tie a small knot here. Wrap the yarn twice. Secure it, then weave it in. Go through a couple of stitches. Pull it through. Then trim the excess. It'll stay neat and secure. Do the same for the top tail. And that's the stem done. Now let's make the leaves. We'll need to, using the same method. Start with a slip knot. Leave a short tail. Hold the hook under the yarn, yarn over and pull through. Pull it snug. That knot doesn't count as a stitch. Now chain 6. Yarn over and pull through. That's one chain. Also called a chain stitch. Keep going. Once you have 6 chains, work back from the second chain. Count 1, 2. Go into that second chain. Work into the left loop. Make 1 single crochet, then 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet. Yarn over. Make 1 single crochet, place a stitch marker in that first stitch. Now make a half double crochet. Yarn over, go into the stitch. Pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That's 1 half double crochet. Make 1 double crochet. Then 1 half double crochet. In the last stitch, make 2 single crochets. Chain 2. Now work back along the chain. Go into that back loop ridge. Right here, that raised loop on the back. Pull the yarn through. Catch the loop behind, and pull through. Gently tighten, that's a picot stitch. In the same stitch, make 2 single crochets. Work over the tail as you go. Now you're on the other side. Same idea here, mirror the stitches. Start with 1 half double crochet, right into the chain. Work along the remaining chains. 1 half double crochet. 1 double crochet. One half double crochet. Last stitch. Make 1 single crochet. Remove the marker. Slip stitch into the first stitch to join. Chain 1. Cut the yarn. Pull it tight. Gently tighten that tail. Then trim it. Thread the tail onto your needle and weave it into the back. Just go through a few stitches to secure it. Trim off the extra yarn. And 1 leaf is done. That finishes 1 leaf. Make a second one the same way. Once both leaves are ready, like this, all the pieces are complete. Now attach the leaves. onto the base. Place them like this. Secure the leaves. Press them in place. And that's it, all done. This makes such a sweet handmade gift for your mom, a teacher, or anyone you love. This little carnation coaster is such a gentle way to show you care. Thank you so much for watching. If you ever get stuck, feel free to leave a comment. I'd be so happy to help. Enjoy your crochet time, and I'll see you in the next one.